Loading them, Fred is doing the captions and all.
Yeah, I do all any admin on YouTube.
That's the stuff that Tom's destroyed.
Well, yeah, I mean it's Minecraft Diary, it's not a Minecraft Dairy to begin with.
Bad times.
Sorry, I'll stop laughing now. Yeah, so Magicka's, we're doing some more Magicka recording later today, aren't we? We're going back to yours, and we'll probably do some more Minecraft as well, because we do love Minecraft.
Using the fabled British public transport.
Yeah, and we're not getting off from your mum.
Can be, but it's... Watch. Sorry, I am literally, if you see me looking off screen, because I don't realise how random that looks, I'm looking to watch. See? Watch.
That's Tom in all his Greek-like glory.
Yeah, my Trojan body.
Trojan Greek-like body, and just Fred.
No.
Fred sat in a Devil May Cry shirt, actually, in all fairness.
Anyway, no, my point is that no, it's not even a point. Why do they want to know? Basically, my mum can't go. It'll be after a golf lesson. Golf lesson. It'll be after her golf lesson, so it's gonna be like 3 o'clock. But you're not doing anything later anyway, so I suppose we can
decide my diary for me, you cheeky bastard.
I might try.
No, what we'll do is we'll go and get some chips or something. Sorry guys, I just
hi. You guys can join us. Sorry, that was me.
Sorry, I'm dead ill as well. I'm not really, I've just got hay fever. Even though it's cloudy today. I'm weird.
Oh, she can see that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, cheeky bastard. So finally, yeah, so that's everything that's up at the minute. Sorry about him. And we've been discussing the next.
I was about to say this.
Yeah, Tom said before about Sonic being an utter failure. So we did have a bit of a conversation last night about one that Tom came up with an idea, which is great, and that's probably going to be the one after Magicka, I think. And then I texted him last night with the one that hopefully will be after that one. I don't know if we should divulge these.
We can hint.
We could hint.
The game that we're going to do next, most likely. Now, bear in mind, guys, that as well as taking a while to upload and everything else, I'm not being funny, but it is really, really, really expensive buying games. So we literally can only upload at the rate our funds go in. At the moment, I'm doing voluntary work, and Frey's working 1 day a week. So I'll be fucking honest here. It takes a while. No, don't get me wrong. I do put a big budget into gaming, and I don't mind.
I'm the same.
I don't mind putting my gaming budget into walkthroughs rather than.
We still get the same enjoyment out of the game, don't we?
Exactly.
The only problem is one of the games that we're looking at doing that Tom, do you still have that? Did you trade that in? Have you still got?
I would still. I don't think I would have traded that.
So with one of the games we have actually got, but it's on the 360, and we are not smart enough to know how you record games on like a TV as opposed to.
We know it's possible.
We think. Actually, I had to think about this.
Oh fuck! I've just realised something.
What's that?
You can use your 360 pad on the computer.
This is what I was thinking, because I don't think we'll be able to do the game that I suggested on the keyboard and mouse.
WASD.
Was. Yeah, but I think it's.
I started Team Fortress the other day. Couldn't do it. Oh, by the way, guys, I don't want to do any endorsements or anything, but Team Fortress is free on Steam. Grab it; it's fucking epic. I've never used a first-person shooter on the PC before, and I found it really easy.
I'm just thinking
gave me all of driving. No, that'll be fine. WASD, because you don't need to look around properly.
True. Anyway, I think it'd be easier. I think we'd be more comfortable with the pad for that game and for the other game that you suggested.
Invest in a pad then.
Yeah, but can you not just?
Oh, yeah, you would, but we've still got pad. Oh, we used your 360 one.
Yeah, it's a USB in it.
Bollocks. Didn't think about it. We'll try that later.
Right, guys, we're gonna have some experiments later on. For your enjoyment,
video.
We will record
us
speaking whilst we're trying all this gay experiments. Like, no doubt it'll be hilarious, and I'll end up electrocuted or something. But no, so should we just tell them what they're going to be?
Well, yeah.
Alright, basically.
Next one's definitely going to be Mirror's Edge.
Mirror's Edge. I've not played it.
I've done a run through.
Tom's played it once.
It was when it first came out. I was.
That was a long time ago.
It would have been 3 years ago, maybe.
So we're going to do that because it's quite a short game. There's not much storyline really, and we think it'll be a laugh, and it can be quite hard. I've heard. So it's screaming down the mic.
The problem is it's a beautiful game. It's a great idea, great concept, everything else. And if you've watched the Portal ones, which you should do, watch them. Hang on, put the camera.
Watch. Your country needs you.
Country needs you with a thumbs up. wasn't subliminal imaging. That's just a really shit thumbs up. No, great game. Actually, you're not flawed by the lack of skill. You're flawed by the fact that there's a couple of things in the game that will wind the fuck out of us, and you will see it when you watch it. But honestly, it is so. It's just a really good gameplay mechanic. I'll explain it in the game, but it's a really good gameplay mechanic. But basically, you can't succeed in the game unless you can master this mechanic. And to start with, you get enough time to work it out. But when you get to the later enemies, and it's a free runner game, you know, parkour and all that shit. But there is no way on earth you can't avoid the fights. There's a couple of sections where you need to fight, and the enemies you don't stand a chance. And I'm not being funny, but they take like Call of Duty style 15 bullets to put them on the floor. You take real life style 1 bullet and you're on the floor.
Yeah. So that's Mirror's Edge is the next one, and I am doing hand movements. Sorry, I just realised that I'm sort of jiggling about and you don't actually know what I'm doing. It's my hand. Wait. And yeah, and then that was Tom's suggestion, and I suggested Mafia 2 because we're going to be honest with you. We were going to lie actually and say that we'd never played it before, but we have.
Well, we have played it.
Well, we have. We had one run through, and I think we've done 1 or 2 levels once or twice more because they're really, really good. Like there's one level in particular I say level, it's like a mission. It's one mission in particular I love, and it makes me laugh so much. So hopefully I'll get to play.
Of course,
hopefully he'll let me play that mission.
Frey, I'll be playing quite a bit of Mirror's Edge. I really like it. I'd imagine Frey will be doing the majority, if not all. Doesn't mean that she'll be doing all the commentary, but because we did play with the idea actually that one person could game while the other person did. I mean, like for example, we've noticed,
particularly with Magicka, I think
it's a very hard. Some games are extremely hard
to talk and concentrate on what you're doing.
Especially hard games. So what we might do is have one person doing a more in-depth commentary on what's going on, while the other person plays. Now, I'm really sorry at Magicka because we start off talking loads, and I did look for a couple yesterday, and towards the end parts when we're getting fucking pissed off, because it is quite hard. The game's designed for 4 people.
And we're playing it by ourselves.
For example, Borderlands, 1 person plays, you get to an area, an instance, and you've got 4 enemies. 2 people, 8 enemies. 3 people, it's quite nice because it wants you to do co-op. It goes down to 9, and then you might get 11 for 4 people. But all the same, it will work out easier with more people. But it's great. It's kind of on a gradient. Magicka, same amount of enemies for 4 people as it is for 1 person. We can only do it as a 1 person because we can't get it working on Freya's laptop.
Yeah, see, I used to have it was quite a good computer when it's in its day, but there was a whole mess of shit, and I managed to download 4,223 viruses at once. Not looking at porn. Just thought I'd put it in there. And so my folks for my 18th, do you want to smack?
Please. Get my good side.
My folks for my 18th, they bought me my very sexy red laptop.
Quite sexy.
It is the sex, and which is amazing. It's like the best thing that there is at the minute, and has been for like the past year. Apart from us, obviously. No, laptop wise, this is like the top thing in the world. I don't know what it is, but it's cool. It's cool shit.
Don't use any names because people will comment and go in. No, that's not the
This is what I think. I was like, I know exactly what it is, but I'm not going to tell you what it is.
It's right there.
Yeah, no, you can't see it.
I couldn't see it anyway, really.
Yeah, but basically because it's a laptop, it doesn't have the right kind of video cards, so like stuff like Magicka won't run on my laptop. Whereas I can.
Guys who are slightly more techy might know that laptops pretty much always are built in with integrated graphics cards, sound cards, all that bollocks. So basically, if you're, in layman's terms I suppose, if you've got a laptop and you want to run a game and it says your graphics card isn't up to scratch, you can't go and buy a new one. Which is a bitch.
It is a bitch.
Which is why I bought my gaming computer, because I used to game on my laptop and then I realised it got out of date. So.
Yeah, your computer is the shit.
His
computer is quite sexy. It's got like a glass panel so you can see everything inside and it glows red and it's just like, oh.
And it's brand new.
And it's brand new.